Hello Libra, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Libra, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energies. With all that being said, Libra, let's get started. How does Libra currently view this relationship? How does Libra currently view this relationship? Okay. So we do have the Tower out here. We do have the Justice card, and then we also have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like karma has finally caught up with someone is like the best way that I could describe what it is that I'm seeing here. And it's somebody who did you dirty. It's somebody who did you wrong is kind of what I'm getting. It's like justice is finally being served. It's like the best way that I could put it, Libra. You know, it's interesting because I feel like you're getting front row seats to like karma playing out in this person's life in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if somebody's telling you like, hey, by the way, I don't know if you know, but you know, said person, you know, is going through this, said person's going through that, or you're just kind of witnessing it unfold. You know, especially for those of you who technically speaking have to deal with this person because you have like a child and or children with them. But I don't know, like I feel like you're getting front row seats to like karma playing out in this person's life. Yeah. It's like justice is finally being served. Whoever this person is, man, especially with the Tower coming out here, for crying out loud, the Tower is linked to the devil, which basically represents a very toxic and unhealthy relationship. It could represent a very toxic and unhealthy environment. I just feel like this human being brought so much toxicity and pain and disappointment into your life. And it kind of looks like karma's finally catching up to this person. And I feel like you're finding out about it, or you're hearing all about it in some way, shape, or form. How does this person currently view this relationship? So we do have the Nine of Swords. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this to me feels like an energy of them like beating themselves up. Like, oh my God, like what was I thinking? Why did I do this? Why did I do that? Like it's an energy of them beating themselves up over what they had, which was basically you and their relationship with you and their life with you, okay? I feel like this person, man, like, I feel like this person had it all with you. Like there was like a foundation that the two of you built with one another. I'm getting that. I feel like this person had it all. Damn it. I feel like this person had it all. Like they had somebody who loved them, somebody who cared about them, somebody who was committed to them, somebody who was devoted to them. You know, somebody who was there for, I mean, I feel like this human being had it all with you. Like they had it made in the shade is kind of what I'm getting. And they blew it. Like they absolutely blew it, you know? Let's look at the Nine of Swords. It's like spirit, it's like they're being haunted. It's like spirit won't allow them to like forget about what they had with you and how they blew it. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. Let's just be nice. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Whew, look at that, Three of Swords. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. This person played a stupid game and they won a stupid prize, is what it is. It's like they went from having it all to having nothing at all because they chose to play a stupid game. And they won a stupid prize in the end. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. To make matters worse, they don't think that they could be able to fix and repair things here with you. Not after the way that they did you, not after the way that they treated you. Like, they don't think that they could be able to fix this. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse, okay? In the reverse. And then we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. That's kind of telling me that this is How do I explain them? This is somebody who turned around, right? Self-sabotaged things with you. And I almost want to say more than once, thinking that you would never up and leave them is kind of what I'm getting. But that's another thing too, is that this person was consciously aware. They were consciously aware that, you know what, if I turn around and do this, it's going to hurt Libra, but I'm going to do it anyways. If I turn around and do that, it's going to hurt Libra. I'm going to do it anyways. They knew what they were doing was wrong, and they turned around and they did it anyways. They turned around and they did it anyways. They knew. They knew. This is somebody who knows the difference, okay, between right and wrong, and they chose to do wrong by you and their marriage with you and or relationship with you. And in return, they won a stupid prize, basically. They won loneliness. Now they don't have somebody in their life that actually loves them, that actually cares about them, that actually has their back. It's like they went from having it all to having nothing at all because they chose to play a stupid game and won a stupid prize in the end. Ooh. Okay, let's keep going. We have the World, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and then we also have the Ace of Cups out here. So as justice, right, is getting served, right, as justice is getting served here, we do see you very determined to walk away from this entire situation and never, and I mean never, look back. I am also getting that you learned a valuable lesson through your experience with this person. So you're very determined to not make the same mistakes that you made with them ever again. So with that being said, Libra, when you do find yourself ready to love again, because right now you don't necessarily feel like you are ready to love again right now, you're very determined that you won't be making, you're very determined to make sure that you don't make the same mistakes, you know, ever again when it comes down to, like, I guess whatever mistakes you basically made, you know, with this person. So I don't know, maybe you stuck around waiting for this person to change, but they never did. Like, the moment a person shows you that they're not going to change, you're not going to stick around for years. You're just going to get up and go and just accept the fact that, okay, they are who they are. I personally don't like that they are like X, Y, and Z, but you know what? That's okay. They are the way that they are. I'm just going to excuse myself. You see what I mean? Like, I just feel like you learned a lot through your experience here with this person, and you're very determined to make sure that you also take things very slowly with people. Maybe you rush things with this person. Maybe this person rushed things with you and you just kind of went along for the ride. But I'm also getting that moving forward, you're very determined to take things extremely slowly with the next person that you choose to get involved with, of course, when you are ready. Okay, but right now, I just kind of see you taking this time to pour into yourself, because it kind of looks like all this time you've been pouring into them and your marriage with them and your relationship with them, and you completely forgot about yourself, because I am getting that you put yourself last and you really did put them and your relationship with them first. But now that that's a thing of the past, we do kind of see you getting back to like pouring into yourself, focusing on you and your independence, and just a life that you want to manifest and create for yourself and what you want to do next with it. I feel like you're very excited when it comes down to this whole new chapter / cycle that you're starting here for yourself. How does this person currently feel? We have the Judgment card. We got the Two of Pentacles. Oh boy. This feels like an energy of, I have to make this work. I have to at least try to get them back. I have to at least try to fix this, like, is the vibe that I'm getting here. Because the Two of Pentacles can basically represent having two options, right? And the only two options that they're giving themselves is, I'm going to make this work with Libra, or I'm going to make this work with Libra. Okay. Let's look at the Judgment card, shall we? Tell me more about the Judgment card. Tell me more about the Judgment card. Let's see what we got. We have the Temperance card, which is just acting as a double confirmation that this is somebody who does want to mend their relationship with you. They do want to heal things with you. Yeah, it's like these are the only two options that they're giving themselves. It's either I'm going to fix things with Libra or I'm going to fix things with Libra. It's as if moving forward and moving on with their life, like for example with someone else, is just simply not an option in this person's mind. It just simply is not. Tell me, I mean, not tell me more. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the 7. Interesting. We do have the 7 of Cups. We do have the 5 of Cups. Okay, that makes a little bit more logical sense, because I'm just like, but why aren't they giving themselves the options to just like accept the fact that they messed up and just move forward and move on with their life? And here's why. Either this person started dating new people and seeing new people after this Tower moment occurred here between the two of you, and they quickly found out that the grass is definitely not greener on the other side, or they just know that it's not. Or they just know that it's not. Because the 7 of Cups is all about having options, but not feeling satisfied with the options that are presenting itself, you know, to them. And that's kind of what I'm getting. They're not satisfied with the options that are presenting itself to them. These are not people that, you know, they feel connected to. These are not people that they can see themselves building with. These are not people that they find themselves catching feelings for. These are not people that they see themselves spending the rest of their life with. I just don't think that this person stopped to like, because I feel like with this person, it's like all of their actions came before thought. You know what I mean? Like they didn't stop to think, man, if I do X, Y, and Z, I might end up losing Libra in the end. You know what I mean? And do I really want to lose Libra in the end? You know, like I don't feel like they stopped to do all of that. You know, all of their actions came before thought. That's it. And that's another thing too. You're a Queen of Pentacles. There's not a lot of Queen of Pentacles out there. I don't know if you noticed as of lately, but there's not a lot of Queen of Pentacles out there. A Queen of Pentacles, man, is somebody who's very big on commitment. They're also very, very big on loyalty, also very, very hardworking, trustworthy. The Queen of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card. This is the type of person that you go off and plant seeds with, build a life with, go introduce, you know, mom and dad to. You know what I mean? Get married to. Like, either they know they can't find another you out there in the real world, or they already fucking tried and they failed at it. Because it didn't take them too long to realize that, oh, I can't actually go find another Libra out there. I actually can't. It's actually impossible. Oh man, this sucks. You know? They've been going through it. Oh yeah. They've been going through it, honey, since this Tower moment occurred here between the two of you. They've been beating themselves up from the looks of it because they have nothing but time. They have nothing but time to think now and reflect now on the way that they decided to go about their relationship with you. And they're sitting in a boatload of regret because, again, they played a stupid game and they won a stupid prize in the end. They won loneliness in the end, and they also won, you know, a bunch of people who don't really love them, who don't really care about them. That's what they won in the end. A bunch of people who don't love them, who don't care about them. Hell, they also want a bunch of people that they can't even see themselves taking seriously. But that's my thing, is that I don't think that this person stopped to like really think about that. And this is kind of why they're kind of harnessing the mentality of I'm either gonna get Libra back or I'm gonna get Libra back. Because they know that they're not gonna find another you. They either already tried or they didn't even bother to try because they have enough life experience to know it don't get no better than you, child. It don't get no better than you. Okay, let's keep going. And I didn't even get a court card. Oh, we did get a court card for this person. They showed up as a King of Swords, okay? And you showed up as a Queen of Pentacles. All right. What actions? Okay. I'm not mad at it. No, I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad. Because I was gonna say, I do feel like this experience with this person, it did kind of change your heart. And what I mean by that is it caused you to not want to ever fully commit and or devote yourself to a human ever again. Now, am I mad at this energy? No, not really. I think that it's just going to be an energy that you're going to carry around with you temporarily. Like, I will say that, until the right person does come along. And when the right person does come along, you'll know, because that person will give you every reason to want to love again. So here's one thing that I want you to kind of look out for as you're like on this journey towards focusing on you and doing your thing. You will have people approach you. You will have people, you know, pine after you. I mean, you're a damn Queen of Pentacles, child. Like, you're the total fucking package. Of course, you're gonna have people who are gonna want your attention, who are gonna want to take you on dates and, you know, things of that nature. But you'll know when you met the one, when that person gives you every reason to want to love again. As far as all these other humans that are trying to get your attention, that are trying to take you out on dates, you're going to know right away if that person is for you or not. Just by what I just said, the one will give you every reason to want to love again. The person who is not the one will give you every reason to continue to remain on the path that you're currently on, which is a path of you doing you and focusing on you and your independence and your growth and your expansion and your happiness. Okay. So I'm not really worried about this energy that you're harnessing. Like, did the experience change your heart temporarily? Sure. You know, like, I just kind of see you harnessing the energy of, you know what, screw love. I'm just going to do me. I'm going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on my business. I'm going to do this with my life. I'm going to do that with my life. Like, screw love. I'll never take another person seriously ever again. I'm not really worried about that energy whatsoever, because I do feel like it is temporary, up until, right, you meet the perfect person for you. You'll just know when you meet the perfect person for you, because I am getting a lot of people though. Like, a lot of people. Because I don't even feel like you're putting yourself in that position to even date. You know what I mean? Like, these are people that you're going to meet as you're like out and about running errands, attending like events, things of that nature, that are going to try to like holler at you. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like, do I see you going as far as to put yourself on like a dating app? Or no, because you don't want anything to do with love. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't want anything to do with love. So these are just people that you're going to like find yourself stumbling across at like parties, events, you know, things of that nature. But I just don't see you giving a lot of people the time and or day, because you're just going to know right away, you know what I mean, if that person's for you or not. And when you do meet that person, I promise you, you're going to know. You're going to know that that person is for you. Until then, you're going to carry this energy of, I ain't got time for this. I don't have time for that. I'm going to take this time to focus on me and what I need to do. That's kind of what I see you doing. So I'm not really worried about it. What actions will this person take? Alrighty then. We have the Page of Wands. We got the Six of Cups. We also have the Seven of Cups. And then we also have the Three of Cups out here. In regards to how this person plans on moving forward, like I said, either this person started dating new people and seeing new people after this tower moment occurred here between the two of you, and they quickly realized, oh shit, like, I'm not going to actually find another Libra out there, you know what I mean? And it's starting to kind of hit them now, like, oh man, I have to like make this work with Libra, or they're about to find out, however it resonates, right? Because with the Three of Cups coming out here, that creates a Two of Cups at play. Like, I don't know if this person's consciously aware of this. That's another thing. I don't even know if this person's like consciously aware of this, but they're trying to find you in someone else. And I say this a lot in my readings, like you're no one's ever going to be able to be you. Nobody. Like, a person could try their hardest to be you, but they'll never really be you. Like, we are all one of a kind. You see what I mean? So it's like, just like you'll never find another them out there, they're never going to find another you out there. And I don't think that I feel like you hope you never find another them out there, but you know what I mean? Like, you are who you are. You are one of a kind. There is no such thing as finding another Libra out there. There is no such thing. It's never going to happen. You're going to get disappointed every fucking time, every single time. And that's kind of why I feel like this person ended up with the 5 of Cups. When we clarified the, Judgment card and the 7 of Cups came out, like, I feel like that's kind of why this person got the 5 of Cups, because they're looking for you out there. And they're not finding you out there. And it's like they're getting disappointed time and time and time and time again. Because they're looking for something that doesn't exist out there. You, right? And it's causing this person to want you even more. It's causing this person to think about you even more. And it's causing this person to crave you even more. It's basically what I'm getting. So either they already came to terms with the fact that, all right, boom, it just doesn't get any better than Libra. I have to fix this with Libra. I have to make this work. Or it's about to, hit them, that they can't find another you out there. And once they do find out, like, oh snap, I can't find another Libra out there, they will come back. That's kind of a side of the point. They will come back. Double confirmation that this person will definitely come back. Now, here's the thing. There's a big part of them that feels like this. They might, keyword might, still have a fighting chance with you. But then there's a bigger part of them that feels like, nah, like Libra's done with me. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I just get this overwhelming feeling that Libra's done with me. And they're not going to want me back. They're still going to try to get you back nonetheless, is kind of what I'm getting. By the time this person decides to resurface back up here for you, because they will, that's kind of besides the point here, they will, I do see you instantly rejecting them. So if this person calls you, I see you instantly, declining their phone call and taking it upon yourself to block this human. If this person texts you, you're going to take it upon yourself to not respond back to them, as well as block them. Okay, because at the end of the day, you want what you want. And I think that this person in this relationship has revealed to you on several different occasions that they're just never gonna be what you want them to be or who you need them to be. I'm also getting that by the time this person resurfaces back up here for you, you may have already met the one for you. I do want to look at the Emperor, because I am definitely getting that the one will essentially show up, and you'll know when you meet them, is kind of what I'm getting. You'll just know. Tell you more about the Emperor. Actually, no. Let me pick this up, because I feel like I might need some of these cards that are already out here. So let's do that. Okay, remember, the one is going to give you every reason. Hear me, because I am getting 2 different individuals that are going to stick out to you like a sore thumb in the future. But please, please, please hear me when I say this. The one will give you every reason to want to love again. Okay. And the person that's not for you is going to give you every reason to not take them seriously. So I need you to keep your eyes peeled when it comes on to these 2 individuals that I do see you eventually meeting, that will stick out like a sore thumb to you. You're going to have a lot of people flocking to you. I mean, you all that in a bag of chips. It is what it is. But there's going to be 2 people specifically that are going to stick out to you, that you're going to find yourself feeling very, very drawn to. Okay. One will give you every reason to want to love again. One will give you every reason not to. Okay. Okay. And please, 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 that's another thing too. Do not fall into this mentality of, well, I mean, I really don't like that they do this, and I really don't like that they do that. But then again, it's like, I can, maybe I can fix them. Maybe I can change them. No, 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 no. Though when you do actually meet the one, you're not gonna look at that man or that woman and think to yourself, like, you know, I can like fix this and I could change this about them. Like, you're not gonna feel that way towards the one. The one is gonna have everything that you truly want and desire without you having to mold them into who you want them to be. Because there's gonna be one that's gonna have everything that you want and desire. You're not gonna have to do anything, okay? But besides look pretty, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna have to do anything, you know, to mold this person into being who you need them to be. They're already gonna be that. They're already gonna be that. But the other one, it's like when you look at them, you're gonna be like, oh, well, I don't like this about them and I don't like that about them, but I can like change this about them and work on, you know, have them work on this and have them work on that. So just, you know, just be mindful. All right, so when this emperor does meet you, they're gonna be a little, how do I tell you? I'm gonna be honest, they're gonna be a little suspicious. They're gonna be a little suspicious when it comes down to you because they kind of look at you like, damn, yo, like, this chick is perfect. This dude is perfect. Like, why are they fucking single? Like, this is kind of weird. You know what I mean? Maybe something's wrong with them. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like when the one does meet you, they're gonna be a little suspicious of you. Like, why is this person single? Like, that's kind of weird. Like, they're also going to question you about your prior relationship. They're going to ask you a lot of questions, a lot, okay? They're going to play 21 questions with you, okay? So, you know, why didn't your last relationship work out and blah, 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 blah. Like, because they're trying to, like, they're trying to figure out, like, yo, like, did I just fucking hit the lotto here? Or am I getting played by the universe, okay? Like, that's how they're going to, like... that's how they're gonna feel, okay, towards you. All right, let's look at this King of Wands. The King of Wands, okay? Here's the thing with the King of Wands, right? So the King of Wands is gonna give you reasons, some reasons to want to love again, but the King of Wands is also gonna give you some reasons to not want to love again, okay? So your relationship with this King of Wands is gonna, you know, again, cause you to, and I hope you don't, but it's going to cause you to kind of fall into this energy of, well, I mean, I could fix this about them, and I can change this about them, and I can encourage them to be more like this, and I can encourage them to be, no, that's not your job, okay? You've already been there, done that, homie. Like, we're not doing that no more. That's a thing of the past, okay, Libra? Like, you're not here to mold a person into being who you need them to be. You've already been there, done that, and you saw how that played out. Don't allow history to repeat itself in your life by doing the same thing over and over again, because you're going to end up getting the same outcome over and over again. The one already has everything that you want and desire. You don't got to change anything about them. You don't got to tweak anything. Like, they're going to be perfect, okay? Tell me more about the Emperor. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Tell me more about the Emperor. Oh, also too, the King of Wands is somebody who's not even of your caliber. So either you're more mature than them, or you're more established than them, or you make more money than them. But see, child, an Emperor is somebody who's of your caliber. This is somebody who brings just as much to the table as you do. They're going to be very consistent and very persistent with you. Like, you will capture this person's complete and undivided attention, honey. I am definitely getting that. I'm also getting, which I really do like this about, don't be alarmed by what I'm about to say really quickly here, but this person does find you to be very physically attractive, very, very physically attractive. So when a masculine energy meets a feminine energy that they find to be very physically attractive, what first comes out is lust, okay? Don't be alarmed, okay? I don't feel like this person's pining after you for a good old time, nothing more, nothing less, although that is what they do want to obviously experience with you one day. I'm not gonna sit here and say that they don't. They're not gonna push for that. Like, this person is going to be that type of person that's not going to give you any freaking reason to want to run in the opposite direction of them. So when it comes down to that part, you know what I mean? As far as like the two of you being intimate is concerned, they're going to let you take the lead when it comes down to that. So whenever that does happen, it's because you want it to happen. It's not going to be because they're going to push for anything like that. Like, this one doesn't want to give you a single fucking reason, honey, to run in the opposite direction of them. They will come correct, okay? They will come correct, okay? they will. See, a King of Wands is somebody who has to lose a good thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to realize that they had a good thing. See, an Emperor won't put themselves in that predicament. This is a grown man that we're talking about here, a grown woman that we're talking about here that has some common sense, honey. Unlike this one, I'm just saying. But, you know, an Emperor is somebody who's going to take one good look at you and see your value and your worth and not put themselves in that predicament to ever play themselves into ever losing someone like you. A King of Wands, on the other hand, like, they'll see your value, they'll see your worth, but they'll definitely put themselves in that predicament to play themselves and lose you over and over and over and over and over again. An Emperor won't do that. No ma'am, no sir. The one is definitely coming. Just don't confuse the counterfeit as like the one, please. Okay, just don't do that. Okay, like I said, this King of Wands is going to give you every reason to not want to love again, but they're also going to give you some reasons to want to love again. The one is not going to give you a single reason. Like, what I mean, they're not going to give you a single reason to not want to love again. They're not going to give you a single reason. They're going to give you every reason to want to love again. That's how you know. That's how you'll know you're dealing with the one. Because this one is definitely not the one. Okay, so don't confuse. Okay, the counterfeit with the one. Okay. That's how you'll be able to know when you're dealing with the one, okay? So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys